Where we live in now, where everybody's sensitive, do you have to find yourself censoring your jokes, or do you just go out?
You know, man, I mean, I had the Secret Service come to my house. Imagine, you know. Can I say what it is?
Of course.
Of course.
I was with Cedric and his daughter at the chateau for her birthday, drinking some champagne. I leave, I get in the car, I turn my phone on. Instagram, it said, this was probably like maybe 4.5 years ago. Allegedly, Iran had offered an $80 million bounty on President Trump. And I put in there, we'll do it for half. And I wasn't even home yet. I wasn't even home. And my publicist called. Whenever my publicist calls,
yeah, it's
you're just like, oh. I said, hello, where are you? I said, up in the car. But where were you? Where have you been? And I told her, man, and she said, it's big, like, it's big. And Fox had these people that, you know, he should be arrested, put in prison.
Yeah.
So
the
and then one day I had it on Fox occasionally, you see. And then one day I get up in the morning, I walk by it, I stop, it gets my attention and said, George Lopez should expect a visit from the Secret Service early next week. And 5 minutes after that, my phone rang and it said, hey, George Lopez, you should expect a visit from the Secret Service early next. The same thing that was on the thing they told me. And they came over. So I had my attorney with me. And they come in the house.
Do they look the part? Like black sunglasses, black suits, like Men in Black? Like
no, I think maybe they're, you know, the Grubhub of Secret Service. You know, there's some that, you know, protect people. And then there's some that just go out and do the door to door.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Did you make them laugh? Did you make them laugh?
Well, I'll tell you what I said, and you tell me if they would laugh. So we sit down there. My attorney's there, and they said, you know, we're here to see if you're a threat to the leader of the free world. And they start with other stuff. They said, do you remember retweeting a picture of El Chapo holding the severed head allegedly of the president, and the guy does this, and I said, you know, because Mexicans, you know, you just play como pendejo, you just play stupid in the beginning, like who, you know, and they're like El Chapo. I said, that's his name, El Chapo. I said, he's not one of the Fantastic Four. No, El Chapo Guzman. I said, you know, I don't recall. That guy opens his briefcase, slides a
piece of paper,
the tweet with the picture. He says to me, do you think that that's funny, Mr. Lopez? I look at it, I said, when I did it, I thought it was funny, but right now.
But right now,
I don't think it's funny. So he said, do you remember when Donald Trump called Mexicans criminals and rapists? You said that when you saw him, you were going to rob him and him. I said, did I say that? Put the in front of me. I said, you know, do you think that's funny? And right now, I don't think so. They said they remember saying that if they build a wall, they better build it in a day, because if they leave the material out there overnight, it's going to be gone. I said that what I said. But then also I said, can I answer a question? And my lawyer goes, please don't. And I said, hey, culturally, what you assume is a threat in our culture is more of an estimate. I mean, you can find somebody to do it cheaper, you know, hire them. But that's just me. So they told me if they came back that I was looking at 10 years in federal prison.
Damn.
wow.
So I was married for 17. I said I could probably do 7. I could probably do 7. I don't know if I could do